Welcome. Welcome, my friends. We are continuing the Gintama journey with episode 179 and 180. I'm very much looking forward to this one because we are right now in the midst of the, what should I call it, jiraia arc or spider arc, and it's been really good so far. So yeah, I'm hyped. I hope you are as well. But first of all, I want to thank my patrons for supporting this channel and me. Your support is very much appreciated. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. And yeah, join the Discord if you haven't yet and you want to do some chit chat. All right. So without further ado, let's get into episode 179 of Gintama.
病的なまでに将軍に固執し、そのためだけに働いた。今の若い上様じゃねえ。隠密活動のために、その面まで自分で焼き潰して。
That is some devotion. Wow. So the scar on his face was not burned in by the fire, but by himself.
当然戦々恐々の将軍アマントの手前。主戦派の存在が邪魔になる。主戦派は一族老頭に及ぶまで歴史からその姿を消した。
Jesus. Oh, and he did all of that?
そう言って他にいない。
He was the only possible choice. Blind devotion, you could say. Or loyalty, yeah. Huh.
仲間などではない。お前の背にかかったただの獲物と申すか。
Is that the real Shogun? Oh, was the Shogun before the current one?
まるで忠実な家来のように、まるで慈愛に満ちた死のように、己の身を投げ打ち獲物のために尽くし、餌を食わせ声太らせる。
It's like his prey is cattle.
血の中に、得も言われぬ虚しさと快感が生まれるのです。己
Indescribable
が獲物のために
emptiness.
身を捧げているほど、獲物が美しく育っているほど、その味はより強く芳醇なものになる。
Which my prey tastes. Oh shit. Holy. What?
奴の危険な匂いに感づいた親父が影武者になってなけりゃ歴史も変わっていただろう。
Oh, sorry. I was a bit confused. I'm a bit confused right now.
俺あんな変態とやりやがごめんだね。
I don't want to fight.
お前さんもやめときな。
Even Zenzo says that. And yeah, his name is Senzo, by the way, not Hanzo. I don't know why I called him that.
そしてその歪んだ忠誠心は今、弟子のあの女に向かっている。
Twisted devotion. It's indeed very twisted.
ここは吉原。4年前の炎を再び燃やしてやろう。
From 4 years ago. Yep.
こたびの炎はまやかし
It
など
wants to burn
ではない。
everything down.
お前の頼る者は今度こそ一人残らず灰になる。
I think I'm gonna have to rewatch that scene before. With him and Zenzo's dad. Oh, he's already doing it.
奴は己の獲物、己の作品を完成させるためなら何の犠牲もいとわない。
That's all he wants. That pleasure. That satisfaction. God damn. When will Yoshiwara get a rest? Honestly.
気に入らねえ。まったくもって気に入らねえ。
Huh?
やめとけは死んでも師匠なんぞと名乗らせねえ。
Oh, we got a glimpse of his past. Oh my god. That's such a rare sight. So there must be some connection to his master, or yeah, something similar. Oh, that is so exciting.
吉原の炎は全てを焼き尽くすまで消えまい。
You need to cut the thread. Gin, cut the thread. Interesting how he's lighting that fire. Almost like magic. True beauty. All these villains who want to create a new world from the ashes. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh! Shin and Kagura are helping as well. That's amazing. Nice. Hell yeah! Teamwork! Exactly. Haven't they had enough suffering? The saviors of Yoshiwara. Oh, that's cool. Oh shit. The red spider. Oh! I dropped my kunai. Oh, I love his character. So good. That's nothing to Zenzo. Oh yeah, let me see. That's why I called him Hanzo, because of Hattori. God damn. I was thinking about that when he said that he was fattening up his prey, that he was doing the same with Tsukuya. Nobody matters to him. Nobody. The ultimate satisfaction. That is next level. What the hell? So by killing himself, he would give that satisfaction to himself, but at the same time, it would be Tsukuyo, because she had become like him. Oh no, please don't. Don't tarnish this beautiful face. No. Gin? Yeah. Wait, with his wooden sword? Nice. Oh, that's the ending? Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna rewatch the scene with Zenzo, not Zenzo, Jiraiya and Zenzo's father, because I didn't really get what was going on. So, see you in a bit. Okay, guys, I finally understand what was really going on in that scene between Jiraiya and the Shogun slash Zenzo's father, because it wasn't really the Shogun, it was Zenzo's father acting as a double, and they also said it explicitly, but in that moment I didn't read that because I was so confused, and yeah, in the midst of all the action I didn't really get that. So yeah, now I got it. He was talking to the Shogun, but it wasn't the Shogun. Zenzo's father was acting as a double. He lost the match, but didn't lost the fight, but didn't lose his life. Though he did lose both of his legs, apparently. If that's if I'm correct. Senzo said that. Yeah. And that's why he retired. But I'm amazed that he lived through that fight and didn't die. That's very interesting. Well, Senzo said that they were on equal footing, his father and Jiraiya, the two strongest Oniwa Banchu, or shinobi, or whatever you want to call them. Yeah. That's interesting. That's very interesting. And I inquired about that. And a viewer told me, my big supporter, Anthony, as always, your support is so appreciated. Thank you so much. He told me that, yeah, we had that one episode a while back I don't know which one it was, but a while back, where there was the funeral of Zenzo's father. He appeared allegedly as a ghost in that episode. Yeah, that old Gigi who was fooling around. That was a great episode, as far as I can remember. And yeah, that's him, and that's how this is kind of connected. Talking about connection, the glimpse we get of Gin's past, him training with his master, oh, that makes me so excited to know more about it, to see what his relationship was all about, and how that that sculpted his personality and the way he is now. And him getting so riled up, so angry at Jiraiya. It's not just because of Tsukuyo and the things Jiraiya has done to others, but I do believe there is a parallel between Jiraiya and Gin's own master. There must have been something about Gin's master that was wretched or evil or twisted, just like with Jiraiya. But most likely in some other form, some other way. And yeah, I can't wait to find out more. That's Gin's past is still it's still shrouded in mystery so much. We basically still don't know anything. And that makes this even more exciting. So yeah, I want to know more. Show me more. Tell us more. Yeah, this is cool. Talking about cool, Gin's entrance, of course, that was badass. And also, Shin and Kagura fighting alongside each other, and well, not really fighting, but cutting those strings. Teamwork, yeah. Team Yorozuya back at it again, saving people, saving Yoshiwara. Don't underestimate the saviors of Yoshiwara. Oh yeah, that was cool. I really enjoyed that. And I also want to see some more of Zenzo's moves, because he was kind of hinting at them, teasing them. I'll show you what I got. And him fighting those grunts from the Red Spider is a perfect opportunity to show off his skills. So I would like to see that fight and not just skip it or cut to something else. Please. Yeah, Senzo is a cool character, and we definitely haven't seen enough of him. So this is great. There's two more things about Jiraiya I wanted to mention. First of all, I was thinking about that his face, that two-face, the one scarred side, and but that's not real skin, is it? It's prosthetic. right? Because he burned his whole face off to work undercover, right? I mean, the devotion of this man, but it's not really devotion to anyone but himself, right? It's a self-centered devotion. I mean, there is some merit to devoting yourself, to your well-being, to your health, to your happiness. That is not something that you should disregard or ignore. That is so important, yes, indeed. But not that twisted, egocentric devotion where you don't care about the well-being and health, happiness of others. Only the desire you want to, what's the word, quench? I'm not sure, but I think it is. Yeah, that desire you want to fulfill, that satisfaction that he so longs for, fattening up his prey and then feasting on them. That gives him ultimate satisfaction. He wanted to reach that ultimate satisfaction by raising and forming, sculpting, just like I said with Gin's master, sculpting Tsukuyo into his own idea of who he is and who she should be. And killing himself. This is so interesting because it's very unique for a villain to come to that conclusion. In order to reach that ultimate satisfaction, he has to kill himself. But he can't do that before he hasn't made Tsukuyo into the ultimate being, the ultimate reflection of himself. Without that, the suicide wouldn't have that, ultimate satisfaction. It's very unique for a villain. But then again, there was something, I have to burn everything to the ground, and from the ashes a new dawn will arise. It's a very simplistic, very naive desire or belief that burning everything to the ground is gonna make it so much better, because then you can create something new. But I don't want to get too much into that because I'm already talking for a long time. The other thing about Jiraiya that I noticed, he said that she would feel as lonely as him, or as alone, which doesn't really make sense, but lonely as him. In that moment, it felt very genuine what he was saying, that he was feeling so lonely, so isolated. That might not be the case, because he always says, I don't need anyone, I don't care for anyone, I just want to fulfill my desires. But at the same time, could there be something more? Does he feel abandoned? Does he feel lonely? Something from his past? Who knows? And that's the main reason he's doing this, but his idea, his growing up has made him form this idea into something very twisted. I don't know, but it's just something that I felt in that moment when he was saying, so that you can feel as lonely as me. We'll see. So let's get into the next episode, which is 180. Gin? I'm loving the art style. Yeah, that is Gin.
カバネを食らう鬼が出ると聞いて来てみれば、君がそう。また随分と可愛い鬼がいたものですね。それもカバネから剥ぎ取ったんですか。そいつの本当の使い方を知りたきゃついてくるといい。
Oh my god, this is amazing.
おい、その手で触れんじゃねえ。
I'm still baffled that Gin was able to pierce his hand with Lake Toya, the wooden sword. That sword, or rather, Gin himself, is a badass.
もうこの吉原で誰も死なせねえ。俺たちはな。
No, we didn't get to see the fight.
お前を一人にはしねえよ。
Have I mentioned that I love Jiraiya's voice?
てめえが醜い面で泣きわめいているときは、それ以上汚え面で泣いてやる。てめえが腹抱えて笑ってるときは、それ以上バカでかい声で笑ってやる。それでいいんだよ。てめえを捨てて潔く綺麗に死んでいくなんてことより、小汚くてもてめえらしく生きていくことの方が
Jesus.
上等だ。
That was beautiful. And so damn profound. God damn.
お前たちがいなければつくよはこんなに苦しむことはなかった。こんなに醜くなることは。
Doesn't understand. Hideous in his eyes. His hideous. Oh, the way he dodged that.
つくよ、腹が空いただろう。今特上の餌を用意してやる。
Oh, that's where he's hiding all the kunai. He looks even more scary without his coat.
だが、ひとたび死と名乗っておきながら、てめえ、弟子裏切ったな。
You betrayed your student.
ガキン頃からてめえを信じてたこいつを。
He's talking about himself,
とてめえを追いかけてたこいつを。
isn't he?
てめえは食い物にしたな。
I feel like he's also talking about himself. Yep.
そんなもん、指定とは呼ばない。
Yep. So that's what happened.
糸は震える。
Quivering.
かつてかかったことのない兵隊の知れぬ者の侵入に
Unprecedented
俺の巣が
invasion.
反応している。
Yeah, Gin is the real deal.
巣にかかったのはてめえの方だ。俺の巣。
My whip.
面白い。
Holy shit!
その身をもって知るがいい。
We're only seeing his after image. Oh, that is amazing. The animation. Ah. Ooh.
晩餐会の時間だ。たらふく食わせてもらうぜ。
There's the black and white again.
弱き己を切るために己を守るのではない。己の魂を守るために。
Protect your vein. Oh, he's relentless.
...違う。最初から一人であれば孤独になる苦しみもねえからだろう。己を捨てた？違う。てめえは背負う苦しみも背負われる苦しみからも逃げた。ただの臆病者だ。
Oh, it's colored now.
見事弟子を背負う背中があるか！
Oh my god. I'm speechless. Everything Gin said cut right through Jiraiya's facade, through his mask. Yeah, I wouldn't think that he's done already. What? Oh, snap.
期待していたほどの考えはないな。
Why you have a kunai in the back of your neck, so I don't think it will feel too good.
お前の狙いは手塩にかけて鍛え上げた己の分身を殺すことなんかじゃねえ。最愛の弟子己自身に殺されることだったんだろう。
Yeah, that's what he said in the last episode.
仇なんざ当の昔に取る気は失せたぜ。
Which is a good thing.
団蔵
Danzo? That's
すべて調査済みというわけか。
雲出のジライや本名飛びた団蔵。
Danzo. Was he sitting at a grave?
生き残ったのはお前と年派もいかない妹。
Oh, his sister.
お前は一族老頭を皆殺しにされていながら、その類まれなる腕ゆえ生き恥をさらさせられることとなった。ただ一人の肉親の命を肩に、憎むべき敵に、喰らうべき獲物に忠誠を誓ったんだ。一族を根絶やした仇に仕えるその憎しみ、悲しみ、恥辱の念から逃れるには、己という存在を忘れきり、ただ目の前の任務を機械的にこなしていくしかない。
To keep himself from feeling the pain. Yeah, to escape the pain.
だが、そんな兄の姿を見ていられなくなったのだろう。
She killed herself?
もういいの。
どれだけ獲物を食らっても、どれだけ己を痛めつけても妹を守れなかった。その痛みはいつまでもお前を苦しめた。
お前は俺にはない強さを持っていた。背負う苦しみからも背負われる苦しみからも逃げぬ強さ。怖かったのさ。また失うのが。俺は結局お前も妹も何も守ってなどいなかった。俺が守っていたのは自分だけだ。
弟子を見事背負うのが師匠の役目なら、弟子の役目は何じゃ。軽いのう師匠。主はこんなにも軽かったんじゃな。
His sister.
大した弟子だな。師匠を背負えるまで大きくなるのが弟子の務めか。俺は親父には背負われてばかりで、そんな真似してやれなんだな。
俺もだ。
Same here. Oh no, that's already it. God damn, Jesus. Whew, there's so much to talk about. Guys, oh my god, what can I say about this episode? I don't know where to begin. There is so much to touch on. I think talking about every single aspect of this episode, the themes, the characters, the parallels, just everything, the story, would blow out the scope of this video. Actually, I would have to make a separate video review that could be I guess like even an hour long. Yeah, that's just how much was included, how much this episode contained. how much depth. What can I say? I guess there is one thing I can get out of the way from the beginning, which is stylistically, visually, this is certainly one of the best episodes of Gintama. The scene transitions, the visuals black and white, but then also Jiraiya's backstory in this black and green tone. The very thick lines, very manga. No, yeah, kind of manga-like. But yeah, it's so visually appealing, and it just it just sticks out, right? Yeah, I guess this is the most stylistic episode of Gintama so far, and it does the characters and the story justice. Also, the fight choreography, the fight between Jiraiya and Gin, was probably one of the best fights in this series so far. Might be even my personal favorite, I think. Yeah, this might be my personal favorite fight of the series so far. Just the stakes, but also Gin being the way he was in this episode, and the one before, you could tell in his eyes, from his eyes, the glow in his eyes, the realness, the authenticity, that he was being 100% serious, that he was so emotionally invested in this. Not necessarily because of Tsukuyo herself or Jiraiya or Yoshiwara, but because of his own past. So many parallels, especially in this episode, were shown and drawn. Every time he was talking about Jiraiya and his relationship to Tsukuyo and being a master, shouldering the burden, shouldering the pain, and that he's not worthy of being her master. All of this was coming from the depths of his being, of his soul, because he was so hurt in the past. I want to know exactly what happened between him and his master that made him so angry, so frustrated. But it's something about betrayal and the master leaving Gin behind, something of that sort. What happened? It must have cut deep into Gin's soul. The event or whatever his master did to him. For Gin to be this, just this angry and this sad also. There was also sadness in his eyes. You could tell that. What happened to Gin's parents? He was alone on the battlefield. His master said demon, because he is called the White Demon still. But he was more like, to me, he seemed more like a wolf or a stray dog that is scared. Doesn't want to let anyone touch him. He's always on the run, or always very cautious, very defensive. And then the master said, I will teach you not how to protect yourself or defend others or how to swing the sword, but to protect your own soul. This word soul has been used many times in Gintama, has also been uttered by Gin himself. So this word has a lot of meaning to Gin, of course, but also to the whole story. The meaning of the soul, the importance, the significance, and what it means to people, what it is to people, and who they are, who Gin is, what he's fighting for, what he stands for, what his swinging of the sword stands for. This might be the reason he's using a wooden sword, not an actual sword. There were a few instances he used an actual sword, but that was out of necessity, out of the heat of the moment, I guess. Yeah. There is so much more to explore about Gin's past, his relationship with his master, how it all played out, and why it impacted him so much. Gin not having parents and the master appearing to him, teaching him, most likely living with him. Yeah, he replaced his parents, I guess. So, yeah, your parents, your family are the most important people to you. Well, in most cases, at least. And them leaving or dying, passing, something that rips that thread that connects you and your family, kind of also rips a tears into your soul. It cracks your soul because your family, the ones you love, truly love and care so much about, they are basically a part of you. And when that part rips off, a part of you rips off. That's why it's so impactful. I do want to know more about Gin's past. I do. Please. There's gonna be an arc which is all about Gin's past. I can see it coming. There has to be. There has to be. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that. Now, about Jiraiya. Jiraiya is probably one of the most tragic characters we have seen. Because of the loss of his family and his sister. There it is again, the theme of family and how important it is. Jiraiya's story is the perfect reflection of that. He lost his family, lost his sister. She committed suicide right in front of his eyes. All of that made him go down this path. This twisted path made him do so many bad and evil, twisted things. Changed his character so much, his personality, to the point where you couldn't recognize him again. That was not the Jiraiya we met. Was not the same person as the one we saw in the backstory. Definitely not. Also, him burning off his face, scarring his face. Now, it was mentioned again and again, his escaping from feelings, from this pain that is so unbearable. But it's so real. It's so true. The pain of losing a true loved one, the person you care the most about. Yeah, so many people cannot take it. In old age married couples, when the husband or the wife dies, it's very likely that the other partner who's still alive dies soon after of this heartbreak. That's actually true. That's a fact. Or they can't take it anymore and take their own lives because they can't go on living. Truly, that is truly painful. And Jiraiya did something a little bit different. Diving deep into this devotion for someone else. And the irony is, it was for the ones who eliminated his family. I mean, this blind and twisted devotion, scarring his face, taking on a new identity, all to escape his pain, his trauma. But there, you could see it in the last few episodes. There was still some of his old personality left, some of the young Jiraiya who was still with his family. Just like I said in the review of episode 179, it feels like he was saying, yeah, I feel lonely, I feel abandoned, I feel so... I feel so much suffering, so much pain. I can't take it anymore. And this final move of having his student take his life, that was... what do you say? The cherry on top, I guess. It's not really what I want to use, but I can't think of anything else. The creme de la creme. Creme de la creme. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying. Oh, then Skuyo said, there's so much, guys. I can't even begin to fathom how... yeah, this is not gonna be a complete review, guys. I will have to rewatch this episode, maybe not just once, but twice, and then I can safely say what I want to say and really talk about everything in depth. I just can't do it right now because it's so much. Skuyo shouldering him, literally shouldering him. Then she said, yeah, you feel so light. Beautiful symbolism, beautiful metaphor. This whole episode, it consists of symbolism and metaphors. Not just visually, but also in words. Oh my god. Yeah, this was one hell of an episode. One of the best. And this arc, one of the best. I'm giving my ranking right now, it's an S for me. Definitely. For me personally, this is one of the best arcs, and it's not even finished yet, right? There's still one more episode, I think. At least it didn't feel like it was complete at the end of this episode. So I think there's one more. So yeah, I'm already giving it an S. To me, this is one of the best arcs. Jiraia is a great villain, a tragic character. Through his backstory, we can kind of see ourselves in him. Especially for people who watch this series and they have lost a loved one, a parent, or someone they truly cared about. They can probably see themselves in Jiraiya in some form. Of course, it's not that extreme or twisted. Yeah, but Jiraiya is one of the best villains. Everything about this arc is just so good. I don't know what else to say, guys. I might come back to this arc at a later point, talk about it. Yeah, 200 episode special, I think. I'm doing that again, the arc ranking, where I rank all the arcs from episode 100 to 200. Yeah, you already know my ranking for this one, S. Maybe I will go into depth again in that video. But right now, my mind can take it. There's so much left to discuss, to touch on. But I'm gonna leave it at that. This was amazing. I loved every single second of it. Yeah, the fight between Jiraiya and Gin. Oh my god, the after image effect of Jiraiya portraying his speed and agility, but Gin was able to keep up with that. This was so good. I hope you enjoyed this reaction, this video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below what you think about this arc so far, and about this episode especially. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Enjoy your day, take care, and bye.